Coming into this video, you might think that Travis Scott is one of the rarest skins in Fortnite. And although this is true, there is still a skin that is definitely rarer than it. Now, Travis Scott is not the rarest skin. There are other rare skins like Renegade Raider and all of those, but we're talking about the time period that Travis Scott came out. And what if I told you that at the same time Travis Scott came out, there was another skin that came out that was even rarer? This skin would be Astro Jack. Now, recently, I actually polled my community to see which skin they thought was rare, and shockingly, almost everybody said Travis Scott. Now, this made me think, why do all those people think Travis Scott? Is it because he has higher demand? Is it because some people don't even know what Astro Jack is? It could be both of those reasons. And the reason I say people might not know what Astro Jack is, because, some of these players, might have started in Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5 even. So they only know Travis Scott is a very high demand skin. Everyone wants Travis Scott back, but they did not know that he had a counterpart. And obviously that counterpart being Astro Jack. Now, before we get started with the video, I just want to say welcome in. I hope you guys do enjoy this one. If you learned something new, it would be very appreciated if you left a like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have a thought, please let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to respond to it. And yeah, let's get right into it. So Astro Jack, just like the Travis Scott skin, was last seen in the item shop over 1,600 days ago. That was a very long time. It only had 6 item shop occurrences, which is crazy, all of those consecutive back to back. Now, right away, you just know that's a rare skin, but why am I saying it's rarer than Travis Scott? Well, there might not be exact evidence, but I do have pretty good reasoning to back up what I believe. So Astro Jack, unlike Travis Scott, was 2,000 V-Bucks. Travis Scott was 1,500 V-Bucks. Astro Jack was 2,000. Now, everyone knows Travis Scott, right? He's the icon. He was the main person in the Travis Scott live event, in the entire collaboration back in Chapter 2, Season 2. Astro Jack was just another skin to go along with it. And when they came to the shop, people completely overlooked Astro Jack and just went straight to Travis Scott. Now, this might have been because of the amount of V-Bucks, right? It's a skin, and so there's Travis Scott, obviously, then there's his pickaxe, his emote, all of that stuff, but then on top of it is another 2,000 V-Bucks skin. So people see that and they're like, well, I'm not really liking the skin. I'm buying this for Travis Scott. I'm not buying it for this other skin who really, Fortnite just made him up. Let's be honest. Astro Jack, obviously, Astro World was the album, but Astro Jack is kind of like, people don't really know him as much as Travis Scott, obviously, so people wouldn't want to buy him as much, So people seeing that as a waste of money, waste of V-Bucks, however you want to say it, they're like, no, I'm just going to buy Travis Scott and that stuff that I want, and I'll just pass on this skin. I'm sure it'll be back in the future to buy it again. And well, it hasn't been back. It still has not been back 1,600 and whatever days later. It has still not been back. So those people are like, okay, I'm just going to buy Travis Scott right now. And then in the future, when I have more V-Bucks, I'm going to go ahead and buy the rest of the bundle, all that stuff, have Astro Jack and all that. Well, that never happened. So these people, and just on top of that as well, the people who just like, nah, I don't want it at all. I don't want Astro Jack at all. Those people now don't have Astro Jack and they just have a Travis Scott. Meaning, like, the demand for Travis Scott is up because, people wanted it more and that's why he was bought more. That's why he was bought more, is because the demand was up. Everyone was, that was back when Travis Scott was doing everything. He had a McDonald's meal. He had all that stuff. So people wanted him, leaving Astro Jack behind. And another thing is, when I go to games, I never really ever see an Astro. I'm trying to think right now. I can't really think of a time recently I've seen an Astro Jack. And I've seen a ton of Travis Scotts recently because obviously, again, very high demand skin. Everyone loves the skin. So if you have him, you're going to use him. Not the same with Astro Jack because people don't have him. People don't use him. He's not that high demand. He's not the best looking skin, in my opinion. Obviously, some people think he's the best skin ever, which is amazing for them. I used to really like the skin. I'm going to be honest. I did like the skin when it just first came out, but now it's kind of like, not the best. 2,000 V-Bucks for an Icon series skin. I don't know if I'd buy that. So honestly, I didn't buy Travis Scott. I didn't have V-Bucks then, but I probably would have passed the opportunity for Astro Jack as well. If I did have the opportunity, I would have been like 2,000 V-Bucks, 2,000 extra V-Bucks, no thanks. I just buy the Travis Scott skin, buy the pickaxe, buy all that, and just be like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, let me know. Do you guys have the Astro Jack skin? I do want to know. If you have Astro Jack or Travis Scott, please let me know in the comments. I want to see how many of these skins you have. Do you have Astro Jack? Is it rare? If you think it's rare, let me know. If you think Travis Scott's rare and you got evidence for it, please let me know in the comments below as well. I do want to gain more, knowledge on this kind of topic. So if you're like, yeah, Travis Scott's actually rarer than Astro Jack, please let me know. Obviously, this video is about Astro Jack being rare, which I believe, I've provided enough evidence for it that the skin is rare. But yeah, that'll do it. If you have Astro Jack, like I just said, let me know in the comments. That's super good for you. And you have an extremely rare skin. Same with Travis Scott, though. Obviously, you still have a rare skin as well. But yeah, that'll be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.